ready. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Catch and shoot. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Beautiful counter shot. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Garcia in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get that jab back.
Here we go for round two. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
A flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
Good counter punching. That counter punch caught him clean. Well done with that counter shot. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy. On to the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. It's bombs away. A perfect counter lands. The jab doesn't quite connect. He threw a punch and just got countered. Perfect counter shot. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Started out Garcia in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. There's the bell for round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter punch. And he scores with the counter. They have no respect for each other's punching power. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. Nice counter shot. They exchange punches. That's another scoring shot. Nice counter shot. Nice counter. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Garcia in that last round. And there's the bell for round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
He wasn't ready for that counter punch. That hook just can't find the target. You don't want to trade shots. That counter shot lands. Missing with that jab. How about that time counter shot? Time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
There's a counter shot. Misses with the jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think.
There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Is being thrown to the wind. There's a counter shot. Nice defense with that jab. Punch, counter punch. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. I can't believe it. They are giving up. Well, the corner has thrown in the